So there you are. How you doing, Mr. G? You doing okay today? Good. Well, what did you do last night? Well, you went to a party. Huh. Where'd you go? To the Animal Kingdom Bar and Grill? Or the Ruminants Bar and Grill? Huh? Or the long-legged, small-headed Beasties Bar and Grill? So what did you say when you walked in? Highballs on me. Well, good. That's nice of you to buy everybody drinks, Mr. G. That's really nice. So, but I hope you can, if you don't have a hangover or anything, so you can comprehend what I'm going to show you today. Because in addition to the instruments and the rhythms that this keyboard has, they had some other sounds on it too, and I want to demonstrate those to you. And the way I'm going to do it is to tell you a story, okay? And this is a story about the adventure that you had a short time ago, okay? So you play a prominent role in this adventure. So you ready to go? All right, let's go. It was a dark and stormy night. It was raining hard. Then the telephone rang. Oh. You answered it, and a cold, hard voice said that they were holding your girlfriend, Miss Ethel, for ransom, and to come get her in the Serengeti woods on the other side of the lake. You quickly called in a takeout order for leaves and twigs, and then rushed out the door, and it slammed. Off in the distance, a dog barked. And a horse ran by. A lot of horses ran by. You ran to the car and tried to start it, but it wouldn't start. Oh! Finally it started, and you floored it. Driving fast, you realized that you'd made a wrong turn and you'd entered the Indianapolis 500. And you turned into the pits just as there was a big explosion. You found your way out, and you were driving alongside a railroad with a fast-moving train. You had to beat it to the crosswalk. Now, you made it, and you screeched to a halt at the lake. You jumped out, and you saw natives doing a war dance around a campfire. You tweeted that the natives were restless. Which was pretty difficult considering your lack of thumbs. Your heart was racing. So was your puppy dog's. You flagged down a passing submarine. You heard another dog bark. Arriving on the other side of the lake, you heard Miss Ethel scream. Had a funny scream, kind of, didn't she? And her tick birds were greatly disturbed. And a dog howled in the background. You heard footsteps approaching. You quickly pulled out your revolver and fired off a few rounds. Missed. And then the guy pulled out a machine gun. You danced a jig. You danced a jig. The guy with the machine gun was laughing so hard he fell off a cliff. You raced into the woods and swept Miss Ethel up into your arms and said, "Quick, Scotty, beam us up!" And just as you did, you heard a big explosion as the train and the submarine collided. When you came back to Earth, you held Miss Ethel close, and there were fireworks. And arm in arm, or hoof in hoof, as the case may be, you and Miss Ethel walked off into the sunset, sharing the leaves and twigs from the highest branches of the tree of life. Whoa, Mr. G, man, that was quite an adventure you had. I'm worn out just talking about it. But you were just fantastic. You were just great. I mean, the way you danced a jig while the guy was shooting a machine gun at you. That took guts, my man. That took guts. Anyway, that's all for today. And we'll see you next time, Mr. G.